Hey, sisters. So I did an entire video and I scratched it. I had to go get my sunglasses because the sun is coming right in my face, but it was either a sacrifice of my eyes or you all's eyes with me trying to record it the other way. So forgive me for these sunglasses, but I have some information I have to share with you all, some really cool stuff, and I need to do it today because I will be offline for the rest of the week. So I'm posting this. I would love for you to tag 2 to 5 sisters and share it with them, let them know what's going to be going on in the sistering room. And basically what I'm going to go over today is a content calendar. Our content calendar I'm super excited about because sometimes I realize the room can be a little difficult to navigate with several posts going up at different times in the day, different topics happening, and sometimes I go back to look for something like, oh wait, I know that a sister posted a prayer request or something was coming up and I can't find it, because there's so many different things going on, and we have sisters from all over that are sharing with us and just walking out what it looks like to do sistering. So it is my prayer that this will help us with just making the room easier to navigate, making sistering neater. So hopefully this helps. Now, here is another thing that I want to share, and I've said it before in a live that I did. I didn't go live today because sometimes I go live and I forget some of the things that I was supposed to say because I'm reading a comment. So I wanted to record this to get everything in there. But, just kind of shame on you, Michelle, that I did not have everything planned out for this room because my expectation was so low. Although I thought it was so high, it was so low. Because I started the room a day before the Sister in Revival. For those that are just joining the room after September, we did a Facebook revival. And so it was something that, I know the Holy Spirit gave me the idea. And I really wanted to have women who were getting ready for work, or if you work overnight, women that were just getting in home, those that were on their way to work or already at work, to be able to log in on Facebook and be a part of the revival from their homes, from their cars, from their jobs. So I went to my husband and I'm like, my husband pastors at Redeeming Light, and I went and said, hey, I'd love to use the church from 6 to 7 a.m. for this particular week and us just do a Facebook live revival. And he's like, what? Like, what is that? And, I was coming up with what it looked like as I went, but we had amazing speakers to come and share whatever word that God gave them. A praise and worship team, the band was there, prayer warriors were there to receive prayer requests, and all of this happened like we were in the building, but you all were at home, at work, wherever you were at, doing life, wherever you were, but also doing life with us. And so when I was preparing for that, I set up the room and I said I would love to have 300 women in this room by the end of the week, and wrote down 300 as a goal. This is what I'd love to have. And to me, that was a huge goal because I had a business page I had started and I was struggling to get people on the business page and just not understanding the different type of pages on Facebook. So I set that up, and by the end of the first day of the revival, there were almost 2,000 women in there. And I want to say by the end of the week, by that Friday, it was almost 3,000, if not 3,000 sisters a part of the room. Forgive me for the lawnmower. This is a part of, my scenery. But now we're almost to 5,000 women, almost to 5,000 women. And so a lot happened with me not really having a plan of what it looked like. So thank you for being so patient with me. And here is the plan for right now. All right. So every single day, there's going to be something different that you can expect. Same themes every week, but just different content. The first one that we're going to kick off is on Sunday. It's going to be prayer requests. There will be a post that will go up and ask for sisters to post different prayer requests. I know that those prayer requests can be for you. They can be for family members or friends. They can be for a situation that you heard about. But we want to know what it is so that we can come into agreement with you, pray for you, cover you, love on you through our prayers. And then there are going to be sisters watching out for that request all week. Okay, so all week, if something comes up on Thursday and you say, I need my sisters to pray with me, I want you to go back to that post on Sunday and add it to that thread so that we're always getting an alert on that thread to say, hey, a sister needs me. A sister needs me to pray with her, pray for her, okay? So that's going to be posted on Sunday, the prayer request for that entire week, all right? Then on Sunday evenings, every other Sunday, I'm going to go live with a different topic. Those topics most of the time are picked from you all, from things that you share. And so we'll talk about that particular topic that week. And I always have sisters to come on and join me. Sometimes I know little to nothing about the topic we're talking about, and I just connect with other sisters who do know and allow for them to share and for us to all grow and learn from them. Okay, so that's going to be every other Sunday, and that Live with Chelly Ray is going to start on this coming Sunday. All right, so that is Sunday. Then Monday, I'm going through these fast, but no worries, I will have them in the comments. Okay, I will have this post in the comment, and you'll see it several other places. All right, so Monday is going to be a Dear Sis note. That's just a note, sometimes something that I've written to myself, sometimes something the Holy Spirit just shares with me, something to encourage sisters, just a note, something short. And if it encourages you, I just ask that you share it with somebody else. So Dear Sis note is going to be put on Mondays. A goal post is going to go up on Monday. That's something you're going to write that you're saying, I will do this week. So this week, I'm going to work out at least 3 days this week. All right. That is what the goal post looks like. You're going to write on there and you're going to tag 2 sisters that will keep you accountable. All right. That's the goal post. And then Mind Check Monday. We have to be intentional about our mental health and where we are in that moment, okay? Doesn't mean that we're going to stay there. Doesn't mean that even if you share it with your sisters that they're going to be able to help you. Sometimes I have moments, especially as I walk through this, health journey that I'm on. Sometimes I have moments that no one can help me with. It's just time that I'm talking to God. But me being aware of my moments is the biggest part of me taking care of my mental health. I don't want it to just sneak up on me, or I'm like, oh, how did I get here? Oh, why am I crying? Or man, this day has been so great and I missed it. I missed that moment to really just sit in the fact that, I am in front of the sun. I'm in front of my friend's house. Like, I want to capture all of those moments on how I'm feeling and where I am in my mental health. So it's a Mind Check Monday so that you can share, where am I in this moment? Again, doesn't mean that anybody is going to be able to fix it if it's not a great day, but it's just you being intentional. So if you want to share it on Mind Check Monday. Then Tuesday is going to be Titus 2 Tuesday. All my 50 plus women, I'm asking that you share a Titus 2 moment where the Bible tells us that the young are to learn from the old, the older. Now, 50 does not make you old. I know y'all are fabulous and everything else, okay? And then just because you're under 50 doesn't mean that you don't have things to share. I know that you do because I got plenty to share. But in this moment, I'm just asking my sisters who are 50 and older to share with us some wisdom that you feel we could learn from, something that benefited you, whether it is about parenting, about marriage, about work, anything that you say, it's my desire that my sisters know this, to try and help them or, make their journey a little lighter. I'm asking my Titus 2 sisters that are 50 and over to join us on that day and just put a post. And then if we have questions, you give us permission to ask questions. How'd you do this? How long did it take? Or any of those things, all right? Then Tell Us Tuesday. Tell Us Tuesday is where you share with us what's going on in your world. It could be that you have a Facebook Live coming up. It could be that you, own your own bakery and y'all are doing a sale on sugar-free cookies. It could be whatever you have going on or greatness that you're connected to that you want other women to know about. You're going to write it under there. Now, if you think about it on Friday, I still want you to go to that Tuesday post and tell us, because then at least everything is in that thread. And these are things that I say, if I'm bored on a Friday night, I can go in this post and say, wait, I know that there was something coming up. I'm going to refer back to it and find how I can be a part, how I can support my sister, how I can enjoy myself, and, all of that stuff. Okay, that's where it's going to be. Then on Wednesday, you'll notice on other days we may have multiple posts going up. On Wednesday, it's only going to be one post, okay? Because I really want us to be there for this post, to show up for this post. And it is going to be courageous combos. So on Wednesday, we're going to have courageous combos. What are those? They're going to change. But I can tell you now that they will be conversations about matters of the heart, about sensitive topics, things that maybe we don't talk about every single day. Some may be things that you've never shared or never talked about before. I can tell you now that our courageous combo on this Wednesday is going to be about abuse. And based on whatever I post, you are opening up the floor for you to share your heart concerning that, share your experience, whatever it might be. But I have seen all the comments about the R. Chelly special. I've not watched the special yet, but it's not even about R. Kelly. It has nothing to do with him. It's just about the emotions that have come up from it, the stories that have come up, the wisdom that has come up because of our own personal situations. I have been a victim of date rape. And if you have been a part of the dressing room, then I kind of take you through that journey with me. If you've never been a part of the dressing room, no worries. I'll be doing a lot more of them in the near future. But that's just my moment where I choose to share my journey. But not a lot of people know that about me. That being said, just seeing the posts that were going up, that's the conversation that I want to have. I don't know what that looks like yet. I don't know what that post is going to ask yet. But we're going to have that conversation on Wednesday. And I'm asking that you show up every Wednesday and see what it is that we're talking about. Some, you may not chime in on. Others, you might say, I have to share this, or I'm comfortable with sharing it in this space with my sisters. All right. So that is going to be courageous combos. Then Thursday, after we're over the hump, we got Testimony Thursday. Tell us what God is doing. Tell us the miracle that you've experienced. Tell us the little thing that we take for granted on that Thursday. Then we will do two different posts. So we have also a Left Hand Ladies post that's going to go up on Thursday, and we have a Social Sisters post that's going to go up on Thursday. The Left Hand Ladies post might be something like, post a picture of you and your boo, your husband. Left Hand Ladies is a life group that I started a couple of years ago, and it's just for married women. I have on my shirt today, actually. It is left hand is from the ring finger. All right. It's not actually left hand writing women. So it could be. But we will have a post for them. I have a whole Left Hand Ladies wall, like a separate Facebook page. But I realize, as this page has evolved, that Left Hand Ladies is a part of sistering. It's just, a specific kind of area of sistering where we say we're doing life together and we got some conversations that we can have just about marriage and how we walk that thing out, outside of what people see on TV, but real life situations. But then we have our social sisters. And I did that because I have one of my girlfriends that's just like, don't call me single. Like, so I said social sisters because I'm like, y'all can talk to whoever y'all want to. All right. And just really sisters who are enjoying and being free in their single season, whether it is a long season, a season that you have chosen. You know, we have one of the elders at our church that she say, I don't ever want to get married again. Like, I enjoy being single and just enjoying me. And so that is something where we will have a post there to ask a question or, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's going to look different every single week, but that is going to be on Thursday. Friday, we almost at the end. Friday is going to be Life with Sisters. That'll just be a post. It could be like share a post of you and your family. We want to see your family, or share a post with you and sisters. What does sistering look like to you? It could be a number of things, okay? But that is what's going to go on Friday, all right? And then Saturday, how we kick off the week, it is some fun and accountability. So we got Silly Saturday. We got a post where you can, all the memes that you've collected all week that had you laughing and helping you make it through your workday. We want you to share those on that Silly Saturday post. It could be something, a funny moment that happened to you, an embarrassing moment. Maybe you fell down the stairs, okay? Now, if you hurt yourself, that needs to go on the prayer wall, okay? But if you just was embarrassed, you know, then that could go under Silly Saturday. Then we have the goal check-in. Goal check-in is where you go back to that Monday goal and you write under it and let us know if you did it. Okay, and if you don't let us know, one of those sisters that you tag for accountability, she's going to check in and say, hey, bring it back. Where you at? Did you work out this week? Okay, so you will go back and write there to let us know how you did on your goal. And last but not least, this won't start until next month because I need some sisters to be a part of it for me, but it is a talk with Daddy. On Saturday night, I would love for us to end those nights with corporate prayer. And just sisters who are saying, you know, hey, I'll take the next 15 minutes or the next 30 minutes to cover some of the prayer requests that I've seen throughout this week. And it'll be something on Zoom where you can either dial in or you can log into the video and just hear, stand in agreement with, you know, maybe in that moment you're just like, I just need to, you know, lay before the Father and just absorb all of the prayers, or you're saying, I want to go before the Father and pray for my sisters. If you are willing to be one of those people who will cover your sisters and join us in praying, whether it's once a month or twice a month, I would love for you to inbox me and let me know, hey, I'm open to doing this once a month, or I'm open to doing it twice a month. Notice I didn't go more than that because I need us to have a balance, all right? I want you to have some Saturday nights where you're not doing anything, where you don't even log on to the page maybe, okay? The 2019 is all about just balancing and harmonizing our life, as Dr. Mynisha White would say. So that's where we are. That is what's going on with the page. That is what our days are going to look like. Again, I'm going to post this stuff and really just excited. I am really excited about where this is going to go. What does God want to do with us that is going to change the fabric of how women do life together? Okay, how's he going to use us to do that? And I really believe that it starts in what we do in here. Or maybe not starts. Y'all have been doing it. But this plays a big role in what that looks like overall, just by what we do in here, how we show up for one another in here. I love you all, and I look forward to talking to you live on Sunday. I can tell you now, Sunday is going to be about abuse, and I will have other sisters that will join in, and we will be referring to even some of the things, not using names or even specific scenarios, but just kind of taking from the information that you share in our Courageous Convo on Wednesday. But if you don't see me on, you know it's because I am resting. I need the rest, but the post will go up, and I look forward to chiming back in and being a part of every single one of them. I love you all. Have a great day.